Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Deborah and today I'm going to share with you some of the things that I purchased in an online auction that I picked up the other day. And I haven't unpacked them yet, so I'm going to go through and unpack them on screen. But first of all, I just wanted to share a couple of other things with you. The first of those is the recent giveaway that I did that went to Susan Davis in Valparaiso. And I heard from Susan today and the journal has arrived and she's very pleased with it. So thank you very much for letting me know, Susan. It's good to see that it got there and it went fairly quickly actually. I was pretty surprised. The other thing is that I have been putting more items up in my online shop. Now, I have a shop on Etsy, but I have decided also to list a number of things in my own online shop, which is on my website. And the reason that I'm doing that is because I don't have to pay the Etsy fees and they're getting quite high. So putting them on my own online shop, I can list them a lot cheaper than what I do on Etsy because most of what I earn on Etsy goes to Etsy fees. So that's just the way it is, and I thought that given that I have my shop on my website, I would give it a go. And this is some of the things that I'll be listing. So I got this overseas last year, not in the online auction, and it's all these beautiful calligraphy sort of fonts. So it's actually called Modern Alphabets and it's really, really pretty. This one is a 1906. It was, I guess that's when it was first published. I'm not really sure how to read all this, but this is the 15th edition. So I'll be putting these up and I'll probably list them in batches of, you know, say 5 pages of this or something. They'd be really nice to use in junk journals. I haven't used any of them myself yet, and I probably have 10 tubs of things that I need to list. So here's the details in case you want to have a look. Now, the first thing is the website is called stringandscissors, all one word, .com.au, and it's only Australia that I am posting to from this website. You can pay via direct deposit or PayPal. It works the same as any online shop. You select what you want and you need to put your name and address and everything in, and then you check out and I'll get notification that it's an order has come in and I will send it to you. Now, I have a flat rate postage. I've gone this way because I want to make sure everything that I send from this site is tracked, and the only way I can get tracking is to send it as a parcel. So it doesn't matter how much you buy, it's flat rate postage, which will be tracked for $10. But if you order more than $70, I will send it via free post for you. I have got a few things up there now and I'll be listing more this afternoon and in the next couple of days, including this sort of thing. So if you want vintage items, particularly anything you've seen that I've shared with you last year when I did a fair bit of shopping at flea markets and things while I was in Europe, then keep an eye out, bookmark the page. The details are below in the description as well of all my videos. So if you're ever looking for that, that's where they are. This is also the site where I have my YouTube index listed. So it's the same site, it's just a different button, and the homepage comes up and the homepage is the shop. So if you're interested, have a look. I think that the prices I'm putting on things are very reasonable. I don't try and make a lot of money. I like to use these things like this in my own journal, so I tend to buy them. I take what I want to use and I sell the rest on for, a very little, if any, profit usually, just because I think it's good to share with people as well, and everybody can have a chance to own some things that perhaps they wouldn't have the chance to do if they aren't able to travel. But certainly I can't travel now, nobody can travel now, but there's a lot in my tubs here in my craft room, so it's time to get them all listed. I also wanted to cover the journal that I'm doing. So this is a little book and a few of the episodes have gone up already. I think that I've got 6 different episodes to create this, and I have got people who are doing it. I mentioned a few last time, or you'll see it coming up in one of the videos. I can't remember what day I actually did speak about that. But I've got a few. So first of all, I've got Mary Jager, and Mary has sent me some photos, so I'm going to add them in, and you'll be seeing them come up now in this video. I'll obviously add them in after, but you'll see them coming up now. So that's where Mary is up to at the moment. Now, another way to share, which I actually hadn't thought of, is if you have an Instagram account, then you can put something up there and tag me. If you're going to tag me in Instagram, it is at string and scissors, all one word. So please do that. And Jenny from Make It Mine has already tagged me. She's got a video and a couple of static pages where she's started to do this one here, and Mary's got that one, and you know, a couple of other ones that I've started to do in here. And even though they are similar, they're really different, and it's nice to see that interpretation coming out. If you want to see Jenny's on Instagram, then she is 867 and it underscore Jenny underscore 5309. So that is her Instagram account. So if you want to have a look at mine, I'm just string and scissors. Enjoy the rest of doing the junk journal. As I said, go visit my site because you might find some things there that you're interested in. And I hope you like all the goodies that I bought at the auction. This is a book. I think I've got a couple of these, and this is from the King's School, founded in 1832. And I'm assuming they mean the King's School in Sydney, because I know there is one down there. And it's the works in prose and verse of Charles and Mary Lamb. And you can see on the inscription, it is prize for English subjects, Form 3A, RM Mac, June 1913, and signed by the headmaster. So this is quite interesting. It's lovely. Beautiful old pages and lovely things. I might have a read of this before I actually do anything else with it, but it's beautiful. This was a deceased estate auction, and as I said, you can't really see what it is you're getting, so I just sort of bid on the things that I thought looked quite interesting. And this is an exercise book, and I don't know if it's got anything in it, but it's, oh yes it has, look at that. Oh, look at that lovely writing. Gorgeous. And this is from someone who lived in Tenterfield, which is in a country town out toward the west and south of where I am. And they've obviously written that in a fountain pen or an ink pen. And that's lovely. And it's got some blank pages in there too, so I'll be able to use that. Then this is Our Birthdays, a little old birthday book, which is written in March of, I think that says 91, with spaces for autographs and poetical quotations for every day in the year. So this is really sweet and different. It's actually quite thick too, the card, and like it said, it's got every day of the year and obviously some birthdays written throughout it. That's just beautiful. Look at that. And then each month appears to have, like August, this is a pretty one. Oh, well that's great, I love that too. So it's not super big, but that'll be beautiful in one of my journals. And I think this is just some tissue paper that something was wrapped in. You never know, I'll keep that. I might do something with it. An old tape measure, part of an old tape measure, that'll come in handy. And this is, oh, it's some H's on a strip of ribbon. That's lovely too. What else have I got in this box? So I've got this sort of twisted cord thing. I could use that as an embellishment. I've got an old garter belt, one of an old garter belt. Some more of those embellishments with the twists on them. Then there's a B and an A, little tiny alphabet letters on fabric. Super interesting. And sort of an old pin thing with a thing on the top. That's cool. I don't know what that would be for. I'm not sure if the box is worth keeping. It's a chocolate box from Sydney. And then this little thing here, which is needles. I wonder if there's any needles in it. Just have a look and see what we've got in here. There are a few little needles in it, but that's really sweet, a little tiny packet of needles. Sharps number 5/9, made in Redditch, England. H. Millward and Sons. So that's sweet. And there are more, so I'll just grab them out of the bag. Some more of this cord. This must have been in a strip. I don't know, it really looks quite hand sewn. Maybe somebody who knows about this stuff, who's watching, can give me an idea of what this would be. Little knotted things. It may be a commercial item. It just looks quite old. So I'll put that to one side. And then another book. I have no idea what's in this. Some blank pages. And if I turn it this way, tea and coffee service, veggie dish. It looks like a list of household items. Look at the writing and the pages, they're just gorgeous. Okay, different things. I don't know what that would be for. These pages are lovely. It's a book, but it looks like a cut down journal, small sort of journal. Booties. Oh, there's a pattern for some booties that somebody has written out. It's the same writing that was in that other book. It's just lovely. I'm glad I managed to get some stuff because it's, oh, see, 1940. It's so nice to have things like this, and you know, otherwise it would probably just go into landfill. Whereas I'm just sort of thinking it's beautiful. So yes, there's toast rack and there's plenty of blank pages. Another little bit of paper or something in there. So again, something very handy. I think this is another of the Charles and Lamb books. Yes, the King's School. Let's see, is this one? I'd suggest this was a set of 2 that they were given for that as a prize. Charles and Mary Lamb, because this is volume 2, Tales for Children. I doubt there'll be anything in here, just the pages, but I'll make good use of the pages. They're really nice. They've got that gold edging on them too. And I may come across some writing or something as I go through them. And then this is an autograph book. I do know that there was an autograph book in the lot that I was bidding on. Let's see what this says. And that says the 5th, 5, 6, 3, oh, I can't really read that. No, how about if I read it around the right way maybe? No, I don't know what that is. But that looks like a hand-done sketch of puppies. Oh, 10, 12, 11. So I'm assuming it means 1911 because it's way too old for 2011. And I know that there are, yeah, 17, 4, 10. So 1910, 1911, some blank pages, 1912. Oh, look at the horses. My Pets, for ladies only. What's this say? And what it says, which is very much of the time, it says, aren't men inquisitive? So I'm guessing that as a man you were meant to open that and then that was what was said inside. Oh, wow. Favourite book, favourite animal. Look, they've got the name of the person, the favourite animal, favourite book, favourite name, favourite, maybe it's pudding, favourite pudding. It goes on to the next page. Favourite author, favourite saying, hard to read, favourite pastime, favourite play. Isn't that fantastic? And what does it say? It's only got one page of that. Oh, she's got a whole page of, so this is obviously, I don't know what the NE would be for, but it's grammar school. So I don't know what the N would be for, but let's have a look. So people's favourite horses and ponies seem to be on the animal list. This person likes a beetle or a flea. Most of the other horses, dog. Then favourite book. So have a look through these. And favourite name. I'm not sure what that means. And favourite pudding. So we've got fruit salad, strawberries and cream, boiled something. I was going to say it looks like boiled baby, but surely there's not a pudding called that. A roly-poly, I have heard of that. A spotted dog, fruit salad, strawberries and cream. Lots of things. Favourite author. Favourite saying. Oh, that's really interesting. Oh, favourite pastime. Reading, skating, riding, acting the goat, someone put. And someone put chattering. They must like to have talked a lot. Ah, that's so funny. And tennis, riding. That's just amazing, isn't it? That's really a look back more than 100 years ago at what people are thinking and writing down. Oh, look at that beautiful picture. Okay, I'll have to have a really good look at that later. Another little book. Just get rid of my tickets. Collins Unique Gem Reckoner. Have no idea. It's from Tenterfield. Oh, there's a little thing there. I don't know what the reckoner would be. Oh, it's a reckoner. So it's an imperial measurement reckoner. Ready reckoner. So it says kilo, stone, pound, hundredweight, ton. It's lucky I can still know what these little symbols mean up here. That's amazing and ever so adorable. So you can calculate things. Maybe this was pre having a calculator. I don't know. I can't see when it was published. I'm sure there might be a name on it somewhere. That's really lovely. Okay, so that's another good one. Now, I don't know what these are. So that is just a piece of plastic fabric. Because I guess what they do is they get everything and they just sort of dump them all into a big pile and go, well, that's going to be lot 1 and lot 2 and lot 3. This is a long one of that other thing, so it may not be hand done. Although I'm looking at that stitching, and I'll hold it up to the camera so that the people who know how to do this, that looks hand done to me. But I'm sure that, you know, Janette or Susanna or somebody can tell me if that looks handmade, because it certainly does to me, but I'm no expert. Then we've got this one. Now this one has also got some stitching on it and it's got little dangly things on it. And then more of this purpley stuff here. Some pieces of old lacy bits. That's lovely. So I think that they're quite old. I bid on one lot and I was really disappointed that I didn't get it, which was an old, it was a nightie from like 100 odd years ago, but it just went to too much money. This is a little bit of blue fluffy trim. And what's this one here? This is, that almost looks like a garter, but I don't know what it is, but it looks like it might be a garter to me, because I'm just looking at the bow on it, and this one here, which it's not elastic, it's actually, unless it's elastic that's sort of done with age, which it might be because it looks like elastic, and it looks like that has been hand sewn. There you go, all my sewing people who watch, tell me if that's hand sewn, hand stitched. And it may be like an old wedding garter because it's also a pale blue with this little bit of ribbony stuff on it. And then I've got another piece of this. So there's bits of, I guess that's a lace with motifs and things on it. And then this piece, which is a lovely piece of old lace. And this one here is also a piece of, oh no, this is actually a lace collar. I thought there was a lace collar in here. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I'll have to give them a wash. I'll just wash them gently, but that's beautiful, this old lace collar. Very hard to find things like that now. So there's that one. What else is here? A bit more of the purple stuff. Another tiny little bit of sort of lacy edge stuff. Bit of fabric with a lace edge on it. Not very big, but usable. And this is, let's see, it's another piece of old fabric which is embroidered. Yeah, so that will need a wash, and this is also another piece of it. I'm wondering, because this has got an edge on it, if this is also some sort of lace collar, because it seems to me, maybe not. You can see it's got that edging on it. So I'm wondering if that went in there or in here. Let's just see. I don't know, but anyway, I'll make some use out of that. It's really light and really, really fine, this fabric. Beautiful. And then finally this, which I think is, oh, it's just like a round, it's a round thing. I don't know what that would be for. It's not cut out the middle, it's actually made to be out the middle. Could that be some sort of a lace collar as well that you just slipped over your head maybe? Maybe one of my people who watch can tell me what they think of this one as well. Because it's definitely not chopped out the center. It's made like that. I can see from the edging. And how beautiful is that too? So I'm hoping that they wash up okay. I've had quite good success in washing old linens. Just wash them by hand in gentle soap and, you know, in gentle, you know, like Lux flakes, and they'll come up quite well. And see how that goes. But that's my haul. So that's what I have won from the online auction. And I think I'm pretty happy with all that actually. Yeah, it was interesting, but I think what I didn't do this time, because I've had a few personal things going on, so I wasn't able to, but when the auction was coming to a close, you know, I guess it's like eBay, I wasn't kind of there looking at how I was going, and I'd actually forgotten about it. So I've had a few family issues, but I just, then I got an email saying, oh, congratulations, you've won these items. And I went, oh, okay, I didn't even realise that, you know, I've totally forgotten about the auction. But that's it, that's the haul. So I think I'm going to have fun working with all of these. There's some really lovely pieces, like I love this little book. In fact, I love all the books, and the laces and things are really nice too. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed having a look at my bits and bobs that I won in the auction, and I will catch you in the next video. This is Deborah. Cheers.